Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to hop on and show you guys a swap that I'm going to be sending out. This was the Everything Disney swap hosted by Dian's Designs. She is on Instagram and YouTube, so I will link her below so you can follow along and see all the reveals. So for this one, it was make one, receive one, or make two, receive two. So I went ahead and made two. You had to include 8 handmade items and then a creative packaging in a tote to hold it all, and then also a Disney themed $5 to $10 gift. So let me show you guys what I've made so far. All right, so these are the two I've created. So this first one here is the traditional Disney theme, and then this one here is Nightmare Before Christmas. So we'll start off with the Disney themed one. All right, so first I got the jelly tote bag. These are from Temu. They're a little under $5. I love using these for swaps because they hold so much. So I used a rosette, and this one Ebony had sent me during my birthday challenge, and I just went ahead and used the Mickey head and then added the ribbon. And then I included a Mickey ornament, and I just tied it on there. That way they can take it off and reuse it however they want. So first thing is my handmade card. So for this one, I had actually remade a card that Meliza made for me. Let me grab it so you guys can see it. All right, so this is the card I made, and this is the one Meliza had sent me for my birthday challenge that I recreated. I loved how she added all the layering pieces, the little details. So this is the one I'm going to be sending my partner. So we have some popcorn, balloons, Mickey's hands. I colored this image here. I added a pizza that has little Mickey pepperonis and put happy place. And then I left it blank inside. That way they can write whatever they want. And then here's my information. So this is the first thing. Then I made this sequin shaker envelope. And then inside, I made a pokey tool using all the traditional Disney colors. Love how that turned out. Then I included some straws, which they can, I don't know, use for projects and stuff. I always like to get straws. And then here's the envelope, and it's a Disney sequin mix. I believe that Ebony had sent me. I love it. It's so pretty. And these are so easy to make. I need to make a tutorial. The tutorial I had followed, the person was using her sewing machine, but I don't know how to sew, so I used my fuse tool, and it worked pretty good. Nothing has leaked or anything, so love how that turned out. The next thing I made this little mini album. It was a tutorial I had followed. I can't think of her name, but I'll link it if I can find it again. So all it is, it's I think an 8.5 by 11 size paper, and you just cut it and mat it. So first page here, goofy moments, and there's a little pocket. Then inside, mousing around, I added some stickers, a little Mickey paper clip, and then you bring this down. We have a pocket here with some ephemera pieces, some word die cutouts, another sticker, another paper clip, and then here I paper pieced this. This, I believe, is for Miss Kate's Cuttables. It was one of the weekly freebies that she gives out, but this was a while back, but I love how that turned out. Then we have Goofy here. But yeah, as you can see, look at that. And it looks so pretty. I love this. I had got this in a swap. Gosh, I don't even know how long ago. So I went ahead and used that. And then you just tie it, and that's it. Here's the back. Okay, next thing, I made a dangle, nice and chunky. I stuck with the traditional Disney colors, added a few different charms in there. I don't want to take it off because I don't want to deal with putting it all back together. I used the tag from Scrap Diva. This one, I believe, is the medium-sized one. And then this paper that I use, these are my digital papers. And then, let's see, next, here's my memory decks card. So I used the little luggage tag. I believe this is KS Crafts die. And then I used just a memory decks die that I've had in my stash. Added some other Disney ephemera. Love how that turned out. And then this actually opens, so it's like a little book, but it's a suitcase. And then next, I use this Memory Decks box die from KS Crafts. And I decorated it with some ephemera. I used shimmer sprays, the Disney colors. And then in here is just different ephemera pieces. So I'm not going to go through that, but lots of little pieces that they can use for projects. Okay. Then next, we have this. This is the Scrap Diva die box from a recent, I forget what release it is. And then in here, I made some small paper flowers. And these I used the little tutorial from Creating for Fun. So they're nice and tiny, but I love this size. So we got that. Then I made 3 shakers. So we have the Magic Castle, and I left it blank, that way they can decorate it as they want. We have the Mickey Popsicle, and then this one I did decorate. It's like a little mirror, and this one's also a shaker. So yeah, how cute are those? Love it. And then the box, of course. I love how this came out, and they're very sturdy. That's what I like about it. Okay. And last, I just put what I made for them, the little check off list so they can see everything. So that's the first one. So next I'll show you guys the Nightmare Before Christmas. All right, so now this is my swap for the Nightmare Before Christmas. So this tote bag, I love it. It is like a very thick felt material, and this made me think of Jack's Pumpkins. And then I went ahead and added this Christmas ornament. That way it also fits the theme. It's Disney, but they can do whatever they want with it. So let's see what I made. I love how this stuff turned out. Give me a minute. Okay, so the first thing I made was this memory decks card. So I used the cauldron die. This is the new one from KS Crafts. And then I went ahead and added Zero here and Jack in the back. So it looks like he's working on a potion. And I really loved how Zero has the little bone in his mouth. And then we have the bones in here. So love how this came out. This one's probably one of my favorites. Love it. And these are just clip art that I found on Google. And then I had this striped paper, so I just glued it to the back to make it look like his suit. Love that. Next, I made another little mini album. So Nightmare Before Christmas themed. I used my Cricut images, so I did print and cut for a lot of these. So we have Nightmare Before Christmas, and all this here is a digital paper collection from Etsy. And then here we have this, so they can either add stuff, pictures, whatever they want. We got Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Couldn't go without adding them to a project. Then next, I gave them some paper clips that I put together using some flat backs that I had in my collection. Actually, I think I put something on the back. I made these a while back, so I don't remember. So we have 0 and Jack on the back. And then this one is Oogie Boogie and Jack. And then up here, I gave them some Nightmare Before Christmas stickers. So we have Jack and Sally, and then Sally here on her little tombstone. And again, these are still all digital papers. Here's another pocket, so you can add pictures here, ephemera, whatever you want. And then I added this little fence here, and I turned it into a pocket. So we have Oogie Boogie, we have Jack, another one of Jack, and then a bigger Oogie Boogie, and then this large bat. And this one's actually made out of vinyl, so they can stick it to things. But I love how this turned out. And we have 0 up here in the corner. Okay. That's all of them. Yeah. So love how that turned out. And here's the back. I like this paper. I love the color of it. Okay, so next, for the Christmas portion, I gave them a envelope shaker, and then inside, I made them a dangle, and I tried to use all Nightmare Before Christmas colors. So we have the pumpkin here, black. This green made me think of Oogie Boogie. We have spider web. Then this iridescent one makes me think of like the swamp, maybe some of the characters from the movie. Then we have Jack. So for this one, it was just a white bead, and I went ahead and used a Sharpie and added the little face to it. I think it came out pretty good. I was surprised. And then I used this little Santa bead at the bottom. So it looks like he's in his little Santa suit. Then I went ahead and added a little dangle. So we have a skeleton. And this one reminded me from the ones from the movie. So I really like that. I added some Christmas colors, some Halloween colors, and then this boo and a little pumpkin charm at the bottom since he's the pumpkin king. So I really love how this one turned out. And then I gave some straws. So we have Halloween straw, like a Jack straw, and then Christmas. And then here's a closer look at the envelope. It's very similar to the other one. I used the same sequin mix for both. I love it. And you can fit quite a bit in there. Then next, here's the little check-off list of everything I made for them. And then here's my handmade card. So things are about to get spooky, creaky, trick-or-treaty. Love how this one turned out. So I included an envelope, and it is blank, so they can write whatever they want. Then I made this Sally inspired box. This again is the Scrap Diva die. Love this little banner from KS Crafts. And then inside we have a Jack shaker. Love how that turned out. We have a spooky Mickey ice cream, also a shaker. Then we have this Disney Castle shaker. And again, this one's left blank. That way they can decorate it, add whatever they want. But I tried to use colors that were more like spooky, Halloween, Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I'm also giving them these two Halloween candles. I felt that it definitely fit the Nightmare Before Christmas theme. Super cute. And then lastly, here's a better look at the box. I love the colors that was chosen for this paper. Okay, and then next, I made this little embellishment box. So inside, there's quite a few things in here. So we have some flat backs, a little Christmas tree, and this one's actually a button, but they can do whatever they want. Here's some resin gummy bears. Some more flatbacks, candy. We got Oogie Boogie, some bows. I have this vintage, I don't know what fabric, I guess. Somebody had gifted this to me in a swap, but honestly, I don't know what to do with it. So I figured somebody who maybe knows how to sew can use it for something. We have a jack button, a little coffee cup, and then the last few things are just some pom-poms, Sally button, another bow, and another gummy bear. Okay, the next item are, I'm only going to take one out, but it's 4 of these handmade rosettes. I got these from Ebony, and I love them. I love the little spooky faces on there, so I felt this is definitely Nightmare Before Christmas. So I'm sending 4 of those. And then I just added a spider to it. And then last item is this little Mickey case. I got these, I believe, from the Scrapbook Expo a few years ago. And inside, it's filled with handmade flowers, different colors, different sizes. And then I went ahead and added a piece of a straw there just to add the little Nightmare Before Christmas theme. But I love how this turned out. So I had ordered on Temu some canvas bags, but they haven't arrived yet that I'm going to include all of this in, and that's going to be my $5 Disney gift. They are Disney Halloween tote bags. So I'm waiting for those. If I remember, I will take a picture and add it after this. That way you guys can see. But yeah, this is what I'm sending. My swap partners, I don't know who it will be. Diane will be deciding who gets what. But let me show you guys the hostess gift I made for her. All right, so last but not least, this is the little hostess gift that I'm going to send Diane. I used the KS Crafts kissing booth die, and I just made it 3D. So there's 2 sides to it. So the first side, this is Mickey's little potion stand. We have him here holding his buckets. Potions are 25 cents. I added this cute little bat. I don't know if you could see it too good. I love how this came out. I think it is so cute. And on the back, we have Minnie's little pumpkin stand. And I love it. I think it's so, so cute. And then inside, it's not much. So I'm going to use this tag to wrap all this up, and then I'll put Diane's name on there. That way she knows that this is for her. I'm sending her 2 of the Disney ornaments. We got another tag, so I'll probably let her just have one. That way she can craft with it later. I'm sending her a pumpkin candle. Love these. And then I have these assortments of Halloween tags. So I sent her one of each. And then I altered this little notebook. So we have Park Squad, Feel the Magic, and then inside it's just blank. And then on the back I also altered it. And then last, I made her this mini card. So it just says boo, and I wrote her a little message inside. But yeah, this is what Diane's going to get from me. She had sent me a really cute project for my birthday challenge. So now I have it displaying in my craft room. So now she'll have something 3D from me to display in her room. Alrighty, guys, if you guys have any questions about anything that I made or used, please let me know. Let me know what was your favorite thing also that I made. Alrighty, guys, thanks for joining me. Bye.